Blackout Comms Live is an Android app that connects to one of your off-grid Blackout Comms communicators so you can more easily use the secure tracking and messaging features of Blackout Comms, as well as analyze what your mesh cluster is doing right now.
So when I start it up, the first thing it's going to do is download it, most of what that device knows. So that includes locations and a lot of other stuff. So again, I don't have internet. This map was downloaded when I did have internet, and so it remembers any map that you download. So if you're going to go somewhere and you're going to need a map, just to make sure that you zoom in on that location in here first so that it downloads the tiles, and then you'll have them. So on this view, I can see the cluster is mine, named Calhoun there, and I can see in my location where I am, there's at least a couple of devices. There's the pager, myself, and my van is here too, because I'm sitting in it. So the map will also show if something might be moving, it'll show the direction that it's headed. This is where most of my equipment is. So you can see I have a solar and some other stuff. If I want to see how these devices are connected through mesh, I can touch this mesh graph, and it's going to show me which devices are connected with one another or tend to have good connectivity. So even though sitting here, I'm out of range of some of these other devices, and even that solar can't reach this far, but I do have an antenna on my house that can reach this far. So these are all connected to me through that hop right there, and also the van. So actually I'm sitting inside of a metal van, so there's no way this device has connectivity to anything except for what's right around me, this area. But through the antenna on top of the van, I do have connectivity there. And I can see the same things on the device itself, just by looking at neighbors, and I can look at who's directly in range. Like I said, I've got the van and the pager, and who's in mesh range. These are some of these other devices. So all this information, other than the actual map tiles, is coming straight off of this device. And whenever you see the Bluetooth icon lit up, that means something's connected. So if I didn't have a connection yet, I could see how to do that. It would show me a pin down here. Okay, so this is the map. You can add the MGRS grid lines to it if you want. You can choose how recent of pings or mesh indirect pings you want to be limited to. So if I pick 30 minutes, some information disappears because it's a little not quite as fresh as 30 minutes old. I can look for all time, and one time I flew a drone out here, so even that pops up. So that was about a year ago. But the fact that drone powered on and then powered off a year ago, the whole cluster still knows about it. So I could go look if I needed to go back to that location, I could see it. So I'm going to filter back down to an hour there. And if I touch devices that have different capabilities, so my base station here has a relay switch, and I can see the battery level, and different devices show different things. So this is actually my device right here. I can filter down by freshness. I can filter down to individual devices if I want, show and hide individual devices. I can change, if I had internet, which again, this device doesn't have internet right now, so I wouldn't want to do this, but I can change which map tiles I want to use. So in addition to the map view, we have messages here. So these are some messages I sent in testing, and so you can see who it's from, whether it was mesh or direct, whether it was confirmed. So just to show you, I will send one to this device right here, pager. Okay. All right. So pager, I'm going to do a send DM, and I'll pick pager right there. Okay. And I'll just type. Okay. And let's do a medium priority. And the expiry is, if it ends up going through mesh, how long should other devices keep trying to deliver it? Or how long should your device keep trying to deliver it? If it's direct, which it should be because these are so close together, then that expiry is not even going to matter. So when I send, it's going to go from here to here. So I'm going to go ahead and say send. This is going to do encrypt it and send it via LoRa and sign it. And actually I can see it was instantly sent and confirmed. It's already on here. If I see the green check mark, then I know it was confirmed and it's sitting on that device. So if I look here, yep, it's got a message. I can say message, and it's got that blue background, video test. Yep. So I can also send a broadcast that would go to everyone. The devices will push that out as far as they can in however long I select here. I'm not going to send a broadcast right now. Sometimes when you send a message, it may not show up on here for a few seconds, or even 5 or 10 seconds. Don't just keep sending it, because once you do a send, it is sitting there and this device is working on it. So give it a few seconds to show up on here. You can also reply to messages that you received. So I could reply to that. You can filter the devices that you're seeing also. So if I wanted to see just messages from to and from the device I just used, pager, I guess that's the only message I've sent to receive from it. So if I receive a message, it should show up on here. So I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, so that should be sending it. So this should get it, and it should pop up on there as well. Yep, there we go. And this is showing that my device did confirm it. So this one should, yeah, like I expected, it's got a green check mark. So that's how that works. So we also have the traffic view. So the traffic view is showing how many bytes and pings are being transmitted and received from this device. And I can see pings that came in. So this chart up here is the mesh traffic level. When I send a message, it'll spike. So back here probably was when I originally sent the messages one way, and then this is probably when the reply came back. I can see individual pings on here. So I can see I got a ping from the van, -1. Yeah, this is very good RSSI. It was a direct ping. That means that I'm in excellent direct radio range. This is some of these devices are not even powered on anymore, but I'm still receiving information that the cluster knows about them. So an indirect ping could be a device that's gone or not powered on, or it could be a device that is on but in mesh range, not in direct range. So there's the pager. I got a ping from that. So you can use this to tell how good your signals are, maybe to help you position an antenna or something. A couple of other things. Yeah, so messages do show up they'll pop up on the map if you're looking at the map. By touching the menu up here, you can save all of the information you've just downloaded off of this device and then reload it later, even when you're not connected to the device. This app is free. It is open source, so you can look at the source code if you want to, or build it yourself. So hopefully that gives you an overview of the Blackout Comms Live app.